Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to Dawn of War. Vanilla. Yes, we're playing some vanilla today. But we are not playing skirmish. No. For, you see, I discussed it very briefly in my end of year video. I want to get a Dark Crusade? The hell is a Crusade? Crusade campaign on the channel. Because I have a vanilla one for Soulstorm, albeit from, like, ages and ages ago, before I even had 20 subscribers. But, well, you know, might as well. This, of course, means I'm going to be missing all the unification niceties, but, details. Now, there were two factions that, yes, hello. God, I remember the cinematic. Finish this. And then he gets stabbed. Rip. So they use both solar pulse and res orb there. Also, that is a lie. Aircraft were not added until Soulstorm. He's gone for a flamer. Not so effective. He should have gone for plasma gun. And what was this guy really expecting? Anyway, yeah. So, I was thinking of what faction to play. Also, what difficulty to play. You'll be on an even footing with your opponents. Your opponents will be stronger than your units. Well, in that case, we're going normal. I can't remember what the specific things are, handicaps are for that.
Seven armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down, each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necron.
Woo!
Ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the war, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium's soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A Dark Crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Except for the fact that the Imperial faction could have allied together, but yes, we know that that was not to be the case. Right. So as I was, yes, very much saying, there are a few factions I want to play for this. So I'm not interested in Space Marines, Tau, Guard, Eldar, or Orcs. I am more interested in Necrons and Chaos. Hang on. Why are all of these in, like, sentence case? And then this one's in all uppercase? Why? Why is that? Is that a definitive edition thing? It may very well be a definitive edition thing. I'm going to be going with Chaos, however. And there is a reason for that. In Dark Crusade, the Necrons are the most overpowered things in the game. They, at least on release, I don't know if subsequent patches fixed it, but yeah, they were ridiculous. So I'm going to go with a faction that is a bit more average, to put it politely. Chaos in Dark Crusade, I seem to remember not being all that strong. I think from what's been said in the Unification Discord, Imperial Guard and Chaos are the weakest factions in Dark Crusade. Could be wrong, but yeah. I'm going to be giving it a go with Chaos.
Powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas, the Inheritor, emerged from the war, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical space marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then.
Hang on, was that?
But returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped.
Was that their pre-heresy colour scheme? Sort of grey.
Stopped then and there, the word bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Or was it just Definitive Edition being Definitive Edition? That's the post-heresy. Lexicanum. Grey, pre-heresy. Yeah, okay, interesting detail. Because it. So, for those unaware, the colour of things that are uncoloured in Dawn of War is grey. So it could have been either. Oh, God, I've not seen this in freaking ages. It has been so long. I do know how to play the campaign, however, so shut up, narrator. Right. Raptor or Chosen? Raptor. Go for the number 1 territory first. Against the Orcs. So, we are going to want to do the traditional heavy bolter rush or grenade rush.
Thank you, Master.
I go.
Right, get over there, LFS. Go make a nuisance of yourself. Also, I do not have... I cannot scroll out any further. I must have... hang on. Do we have increased health? Why do I get the sneaking suspicion we have increased health? It said that we were to be... Yeah. Eliphas should not have 3,260. He should have about 2,000 and something. And let's grab a Marine squad. Yes, I shall have to get the camera mod installed for the next video, though I'm not sure how useful the camera mod will actually be here, because at the end of the day, the fog exists in vanilla, and the remove fog does not work. because the memory address is different.
We captured it. Enemies of the
I'm pretty sure they're down there.
beware.
At least in a... Yes. Stab. 2,000 health. Is it just because it's Dark Crusade balance?
Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you, Master.
It is also possible it's just because it's Dark Crusade balanced, not Soulstorm.
We serve, Master. How can I serve?
Eliphaz is still getting beaten up, though.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware! Anything for the great powers. I try to do your will.
Let's... Where are my Marines? There you are. Just back away slightly.
We captured it for chaos.
As long as we've trapped them here, then everything is fine.
Victory is assured.
On our way! When do we attack? As you command! I am here to
Victory is assured. What is your
Now, the thing with Dark Crusade as well is that, unlike with Soulstorm, which,
We are eager
sort of by standard,
great one.
or as standard, has no persistent bases. Dark Crusade does have persistent bases.
Yes, Master Gods!
By the Dark Gods! Now, of course, we also don't have the pop cap increases, which is very disappointing. Although, on the flip side, we also don't have quite so many units. I sadly will not be getting the Thorn Princess.
Death to the false emperor!
Or Vindicators.
When do we attack? We are taking fire! At your command!
They've got just enough range. Okay, that's just out of their range. Get me you. Yep. Cease and desist. An aspiring champion, please.
Yes, Master. Do not trifle with me. At your command!
Right, away with you.
Do not trifle with me, worm. My lord, as you command, death to the false emperor!
You favor us with your attentions.
Can I get that now? I can.
We cross
This is still the vanilla AI, so I don't have to be quite so aggressive.
enemies! We need enemies!
Though at the same time,
Victory is assured.
I don't want to be too passive either, because that makes for a very boring video.
Lord.
I am here to lead you. Enemies! We need enemies!
Repairing. No, doesn't seem like it.
Yes, Lord. We shall capture it. Whatever
How are we
you
doing?
desire.
Fine, get plasma pistols.
The Chaos Gods!
Or Big Mech. These little ones are dangerous. I disagree, personally.
It is a good pain. Must
Grots are not dangerous at all. Eliphas is about to get murdered. 1,310.
Yes.
I'm still kind of confused. I should really look up what the actual values are. I know the ones for Soulstorm, I just don't know the ones for Dark Crusade.
Chaos God's great
Ooh, careful, 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 careful.
God's great one.
We must kill enemies.
Can you not hit from that range? You are just out of range. That's infuriating. Oh, nope, wrong one.
But of course
One of those.
not. Anything for the great powers. I swear to you it will happen.
Do not overtaking me.
Seeing as though I've got so much wreck, that's just...
Yes, Lord.
The weak fight back. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Okay. Get me horrors. They're not entirely anti-building, they're anti-vehicle, but they still do decent damage to buildings from what I remember.
We are eager to please.
Something else I should also do is grab a thermoplasma generator or two.
We will work faster. Forfeit. Yes, yes, of course.
We
How are we not?
kill. We will strip the flesh from their bones. Cross me.
Ah, we're doing more damage than I thought.
Of overtaking me. It is a good
Enemies.
Oh, they are... Right.
We are your favorites.
Can fire grenade launchers on the move?
We are eager.
Can you tell I don't go for grenade cultists all that often? Or play Dark Crusade.
enemies. We need enemies.
Eliphas is dead, but it doesn't matter. He's fine, it's just a flesh wound.
Chaos gods speak clearly.
Alright, you blow that up.
Enemies.
HQ down. Go. That actually took longer than I wanted to. Ooh, 3-to-1 kill ratio complete. Perfect. Right. So, we want, right off the bat, probably the Accursed Crozius. Seems like we got two. Rather than the Man Reaper. And then something else. No, I don't know. Helm of Lorgar might be useful. Am I going to be fighting much in the way of infiltrator units? I'm fighting orcs, so tank busters and grots are going to be annoying. I've got other forms of detection, it's fine. Okay, Necrons are advancing. That's scary. Do I go to the Ryan Floodlands? Or the... Rien, even, not Ryan. Or do I go for increased manpower? Support more troops in the field. Increases your squad and vehicle cap. So basically the exact same thing it does in Soulstorm. I'm probably going to go for the Acaria Forests and then sort of charge towards Fury. When I get there, I get a chosen champion. I could go Hyperion Peaks. So Gorgas is going that way, that's good. Also, hang on. So in this portrait, it's Alpha Legion. In the other portrait, it's Wordbearers. Interesting. We're going to increase manpower. They are Necrons, so there is one solution to a Necron problem, and that is to rush them. Charge your merry ass down there. and punch them directly in the face before they even have a chance to do anything. That is a turret. We don't appreciate that in these here parts. Charon, deal with it, please. I did not, actually. There we go, perfect. That's what we like to see. You might have been overpowered in Dark Crusade, but fuck you, I've got a tier 3 weapon. Yeah, can we... Yeah, there we go. Stop them from doing that. Though I will ask, does the auto-exec still work? It should do. Right. When my headset is apparently running out of battery, that's nice of it, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to tier 2. Because this is pretty much already a victory. This is how you deal with Necrons. Dark Crusade, apparently. Pretty much the same way you do in Soulstorm. Just rush them and have them unprepared, shall we say. Granted, this is in campaign where I have an overpowered commander unit right off the bat. Because, yeah, despite Chaos not necessarily being in the best place balance-wise in Dark Crusade, from what I understand, I'm sure people can correct me if I'm wrong, Eliphas is, like, one of the most powerful lords, like, campaign-wise. So, yeah. The only problem is obviously in his Demon Prince thing. Because that pretty much takes away the war gear, effectively, and leaves him as a traditional Demon Prince. Which is why some people will often just... Ooh, flayed ones. That's kind of a problem. I say a problem. It's not really, but you know. Oh, I'm getting thrown around. Eliphas might get thrown around as well because I don't have the boots yet. Not if he just two-shots them though. I don't think they're really going to have time to do that. Maybe I should have done hard. Thing is, I've heard people complaining that hard is absolute bullshit. Though I suppose they could be newer players. And there goes the monolith. I said there goes the monolith. Thank you. Okay, increase manpower. I like how Alexander's done absolutely nothing. Maybe it was a mistake to bring him into my revolution. He serves his purpose. He serves the revolution well. For people who are very confused by that statement, because, I don't know, maybe you haven't seen any of the unification stuff or just missed the little tidbit. Yeah, the Renegade Magister in Renegade Guard Vraxian branch is Alexander. After the Kronos campaign in unification lore, he was corrupted by Chaos. Yeah, we'll take an early armory. Alright, you toddle on over there. You start building LPs.
My life is forfeit. You favor us with your attentions. Grant us the gifts
I mean,
of
to
the
be honest, the zoom
chaos.
level's probably actually alright. It is still just vanilla, so I don't think I'm really going to need it to zoom into the stratosphere. Also, why am I getting a third heretic? Eh.
We're here for the dark gods. I tried to do your will for the dark gods.
It is fine.
We can serve you. We are eager to serve the great one.
So, I actually forgot to check who we were fighting. I assume it's the guard. No. It's the Necrons. Again. Cool. Let's stab them again then. You go after the warriors, you go after the Lord. Yeah, the vanilla AI is definitely dancing more than it than I remember. And again, for those who are unaware, dancing is what the AI does with their sort of micro. When they sort of run units away from, like, well, they run away from melee combatants mostly.
Yes, Lord.
But also from engagements where they do not necessarily think they can win. So these warriors probably should have been dancing a bit more if they wanted to live. Sucks to be them. Alright, kill the builders. Whee!
You favor us with your attentions. What is your wish, great one? How can I serve? Anything for the great
I
powers.
again disagree with you, Charon. Charon? No. LFS. Wrong game. Ooh, Forbidden Archive in Tier 1. Interesting. I normally don't get my Forbidden Archive until Tier 2. It's, I just don't feel like the Tier 1 stuff is necessarily the best. I prefer the, well, there is Phase Shifter, which is useful.
Anything for the great powers.
At the very least. Can I tear up? I can. Good. Now, is it Tier 3? It's Unholy Monastery. That's Tier 2, right? No, it's Desecrated Fortress. Balls. I'll have to wait till Tier 3 to get Plasma. You tried. I guess we're getting heavy bolters. Why are Plasma Guns Tier 3 with Chaos? It's a very weird choice. I assume it's a balanced choice, but it's still a very weird choice to me. Also, guys, if we could attack the Necron Monolith, that would be nice, because that, well, as they said in the opening thing, destroy that and it is over. So charge. Clearly, the Space Marines in the opening cinematic were playing on Destroy HQ. Although technically, it's it being like vanilla and all. Yeah, it could also be Annihilate because the Necrons only have the one building that I can train troops from. Okay, I know I said about going for Okay, the Necrons are getting a lot of territory, and that is scary. They might actually take out the guard before before we even get there. Dear. I am hoping to go through all the strongholds. I'm hoping the AI doesn't wipe out any of the others. But I'm not going to completely restart the campaign over again if they do. Let's take that chosen champion. That does mean that I'm going to be wasting a turn, but Fury might need me to grab. Well, let me restart that sentence. I'm going to need to have a few more honor guard to actually take that location because it is a 7 thing. Luckily, I do not actually have to kill the bases. I just have to kill the a certain number of troops. My concern, however, is that... Oh, you got a turret. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, my concern is going to be that... I'm probably going to end up getting overwhelmed if I'm not careful. Okay, hello, not Alexander. Knock me over. Rude. Need those boots. Clearly. Well, that still works. Whee! Get him! And of course. Now, does the guard know how to garrison their buildings in the vanilla game? That is something I do not remember. Because it's possible they don't. If they do, they're not doing it. Which tells me that they don't. Now, that's fine.
We will work faster. At your command. On our way.
For me. Silly commissar. So they're getting like commissars in tier 1. Yeah, the vanilla AI, well, the AI in general just does not handle being rushed like this well. Because really it should have garrisoned its buildings. At least, it at least does that in unification, but... Oi! Whee! Away goes the tech priest. Let's start working on that HQ. I've just realised I didn't reinforce that territory I just took. Though, with persistent bases, it should be fine.
We can serve you. We are eager to please. We're here for the Dark Gods.
Kinda don't need to reinforce. Not like in Soulstorm. I think they've run themselves out of resources. So they're not doing anything now. They sort of rage quit. Suits my purposes just fine. Means I get to kill them. Let's get up to 16. That's a fair increase, actually, to be fair. I don't notice the effect so much in Soulstorm because I have the increased pop caps on. And I don't play vanilla. So, nah. Alright. Okay, the Necron Lord has stayed there. And he stayed there again. Cool. So, Fury, then attack this area and drive the Necrons back. We don't want them to have the spaceport either, really. So, do I go straight for them? Or straight for that? Or do I go for Alexander? Or do I just say fuck it and go for the Thuribis Plateau? Well, I mean, we're going for Fury first. There's no doubt about that.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Cronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Cronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demons slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
Basically, it turns you into a Khorne Berserker. Also, it makes sense that Eliphas would go for the Ares Badlands. Game. Thank you. Alright. Slaughter the Necrons. Only need to kill 70 because it's the Necrons and they have extremely limited troops in terms of numbers. I think with the Guard it's like 140 or something. Was it 160? I don't know. It's 100 and something.
We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
And on the plus side, at least, given it is vanilla campaign, and being a 7 defense territory, they... Why do you have attack scarabs? Do you have a tomb spider? Eliphas, they are not dangerous. They have... yeah, they have a force here. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. You going that way. Get me some raptors. We're gonna need fast attack units. Even if raptors are not that great against Necron warriors, really. Alright. One down. We want to wipe out one of the players. Because I do not want to be fighting a 2v1. If I can avoid it. Get me tearing up. Actually, no. Get me another heretic first, and then tear up. What is going on over here? Why are they running away? You two, stay at there. You can follow them. You can come back.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
Turrets.
Sanity is for the weak.
Unfortunately, I do kind of stand by my sort of assertions that Necrons have the not Necrons. Chaos have the worst honor guard in the game. Or one of the worst honor guard in the game. The other one that does is the standard Space Marines, because they are effectively just like single entity mooks, which means you can't reinforce them when they inevitably get murdered mid-combat like you can with the squad-based ones. Don't get me wrong, they put out a punch, but they're still, you know, kind of... They get to a point where they have a really low health, so you just have to sit them at the back of your base. On the plus side, as Chaos, you do have the regeneration from your buildings. The sort of aura that you get. Maybe we should not be telling them to keep trying. Sounds like a silly idea. Because eventually they're just gonna bring in a... I don't know, freaking Serap tech. We're just gonna magically port it back to vanilla. And, yeah, they're just gonna spawn it in randomly. Because the AI does weird things in this game. One pretty bastard. I wonder if it's better to put these two on plasma pistol duty. I don't actually know what's better. Power sword or power pistol. A plasma pistol. Or power pistol. I suppose it is technically a form of powered thing. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
The demon that's very obviously getting off to this in the background. Khorne would be disappointed. It's more a Slaneshi thing. I think we just want more raptors and to go for the kill at this point. I mean, they're not dead, but they're pretty much dead. That specific faction, so yeah, probably just head to the other one and see what we can kill. What I don't want to do, however, is get to a point where there are actually no units on the map that I can kill, and they've got no way to train anymore. Namely because the... I didn't build my armory. Yeah, namely because if I did that, then I'd kind of be in... I'd kind of be sort of... Well, I'd have to just charge around the map and see what I can find. Hang on. We've got nothing over here. Okay, there's the Necron Lord. Where? Okay, there's another Necron Lord. Okay, he's cha-cha sliding his way over. Everyone, just gank him. That was well timed. there's fireworks going off. I'm in 7th of January. I suppose there was the New Year. Which calendar was it in? I can't remember what calendar it was in. There was a Christmas thing yesterday. Is it Armenian calendar or something? Screw it. If I have to do extermination, then whatever. I have the power of the auto-exec. Yes, they do. Units! Kill them! That's Ranieri's Badlands. Get some cool berserkers. Unfortunately, we're not going to have aircraft to run around. Oh, there we go. I mean, how he got blood from Necrons, I don't know, but he's happy, so to each his own. Right. Demonic gauntlets, demonic armor, runic boots. We want to get that immunity to knock down. I think. Let's get the gauntlets for the extra damage. Nah, we'll get the runic boots. And now... Did he It's been so long I've forgotten the rules of Dark Crusade completely. Are they allowed to reinforce adjacent provinces? I don't know. They're gonna die anyway. Pavonian Heartland, Strength 6. So this is the one where whenever I play it, I always end up getting flanked. Like, I'll be attacking a faction that's on my side, because I play FFAs. So, I'll be attacking a faction, and then just this massive army of Tau, or Dark Angels, or Fallen, or whoever, just comes in and completely ruins my base in about 10 seconds. And funnily enough... I was about to say, funnily enough, we are starting in that exact same location, but we're not. We're starting somewhere else. Ooh. Okay, I don't actually know where the enemies are. I think one of them's there. So you go over there. Have a quick nose.
That is the way to hell.
We are chaos. Chaos is grant us the gifts of the chaos gods, great.
Okay, so there's no one here.
Serve, master.
So I guess they are here and here. I would assume. You know, we need something to increase. Oh my god, sorry. We need something to increase Eliphas's speed. He's quite a slowpoke. Oh, 2 turrets. Ooh. Look at you being all fancy. Though one of them is tier 2, and that concerns me, because that means that they are, in fact, tier 2. Luckily, they are not going to be bringing out Death Marks and Tomb Blades. They are instead just going to be bringing out destroyers. You know, that thing I can't counter currently.
Whatever you desire,
Also, I did not make...
build it for you.
You know what? This is like the worst build order ever, but you know what? It'll do. They are not tier 2. Yeah. Okay. Right, you go over there. You go and annoy their builders.
We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too? It is a
Get rid of that.
cry out in pain.
How the hell are you losing to a wraith?
Warp
You
overtaking.
melee them.
It is a good
Alright, now you can more easily counter the warriors because you're not going to suffer the knockback. Alright, get me a raptor.
Forfeit. We will serve you, and in return,
Yes, I know, headset. I know you're low on battery. I'll sort you out in a minute. Okay. Okay. Tear that warrior squad apart, and we should be good. Never mind, they've gone back to the hitting the HQ. They're dangerous to the expiring champions, not so much to you, Eliphaz. These melters.
my life is forfeit.
Don't have melters.
Thank you. Thank you,
Oh, good. Here comes some new friends. By new friends, I mean enemies. Oh, they are tearing up. Okay. Lucky we managed to deal with them before the thing went up. Get you an aspiring champion. Get power sword. You go there.
Here for the dark gods.
Hurry up and build that, you slow. There we go. And they're trying to rebuild, so let's go and grab that. Luckily, they tried to rebuild in their own base and not, you know.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
I'm surprised that they're still trying to run away. They've not turned to fight yet. I was talking about the dancing thing earlier, but
We're here for the dark gods.
Italy ho.
Thank you. Thank you, Master. Here for the dark gods. We will serve you.
What is this? That's turret. Let's kill them. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kill the build-up, kill the build-up. There we go. Right. That's... They are dead. Right, bring you back. Okay. Oh, I did it too early. God damn it.
Cry out in pain. We will stray for the weak.
Unfortunate, but what can you do? Get me a summoning pit. How are we doing over here? You are nearly dead, so you are going to be permanently retired for the rest of the combat. You're dead. Just you're just absolutely destroyed.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good cross. The warp overtaking me. It is a good purpose.
Did we get their lord? No, he's gone for a merry jog somewhere else. He's over here. I mean, mean, if you want to fight this lot, by all means. It just means that we can destroy your base. Bring down the monolith. Whoop, 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 whoop.
1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies.
Where are those horrors?
Need enemies.
Nearly ready.
It is as though
Alright,
1,000 mouths
okay,
cry
they
out in
are. So if we jump over them. And away we go. Silly, silly people. I mean, if you want to come this way, sure. We'll have a base race, why not? I can assure you, I am going to win in a base race. Or base trade, or whatever. Tomb Blade! Tomb Blade, Tomb Blade, Tomb Blade. Tomb Blade? No, Tomb Spider, the other one. Tomb something. You might be in trouble. Oh, yep, he just got bonked. They are actually charging my HQ. You just rebuild it in the exact same spot. What was the point of that? Also, why can't we damage it? There we go. We have lost Eliphas, unfortunately. Kill the builders. Why haven't we won yet? There we go. It seems to take a while with the Necrons. I guess to give them time to, sort of, you know, like, build a new one, maybe. Though it doesn't do that with any of the other factions. Maybe it's just because that's their only building, so... I don't know. Alright. Ooh, I have a save game. That was probably from testing. Alright, so... I think that was a fairly successful first blitz. So I guess next time we have a choice. Do we drive Alexander out? Or, if we go off unification law, corrupt Alexander? Or do we go and bury the Necrons under a ton of rubble? I will leave that up to you. So, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will go and do that next time. Depending on how long it takes, I may even be able to get them both in, but yeah, we'll see. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it, and until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.